I need to show you guys my vision board because this thing is literally massive. I did it the other day with Caitlin and Shauna, and I feel like I already filmed part 1 of, you know, making it, going through my old 2025 vision board to see what I've accomplished. So I thought, let's go through this. 2026 for me is going to be fucking massive. Like, everything that is on this board is like huge milestones for 2026. Alright, let's start in the top corner and just work our way across. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you the full vision board. I need to get a wide lens because I just bought the DJI Osmo Pocket. We're currently filming on her. And I can already tell you it's so worth the money. Anyway, up here we have just a photo of, it looks like pills, but to me it's vitamins. And this is just to symbolize for me to remember to constantly be looking after my health, taking my medication, just transforming my body, and a lifestyle change for 2026. If you guys don't know, I've been diagnosed with a bunch of different things in 2025, and basically in order to survive I need to change my lifestyle, in other words. So that is definitely a really big one that I need to do in 2026. Then we've just got this photo here. This is just of a girl doing the suitcase thing. This symbolizes to me just travel more. It doesn't require going on an airplane. Like, it could be traveling, doing little road trips, things like that. I need to spend my weekends actually doing things, or like this photo, planning more holiday trips. Then we have this photo down here. It's just a mum and baby, although it's kind of covered by everything. But Nick and I do want to start trying for a baby, and even though with all my health complications, we are manifesting, and you'll see along this board that we're manifesting hard for the baby. And then I've got a Canon G7X. I really want to buy a Canon G7X in 2026. I could buy it now, but honestly, I don't take that many photos of myself for me to even consider buying a Canon G7X, but I do, or I would like to upgrade in the future. Then we have this little Louis Vuitton card holder. This is one of my dream purchases. I've actually popped a few dream purchases on here. So we've got the wallet, and we've also got the little keychain down here as well. I would love to purchase those two in 2026. And another dream purchase is this bag right here. This isn't my like overall dream Louis Vuitton bag, but it is a bag that I have had my eye on for quite a while. So those are my 3 dream purchases, including my Canon G7X, that I do want to buy in 2026. Then we just have this girl down here. She's just focusing on self-care, her mental health, just doing things that make her happy. I had this on my vision board this year as well, and I really did do that. I really looked after myself, but honestly, going through all the health conditions and things like that, it's kind of just brought my mental health back down towards the lowest point that it's ever been at. So we definitely need to do something about that. And we have this girl in her G-Wagon. I genuinely thought a G-Wagon was like 100 grand. No, turns out a G-Wagon is like $500,000, give or take a few. Don't think that'll be happening, but honestly, I like to put things on my vision board that could happen this year, in the future. Like, it can happen whenever, but I like to put it on my vision board anyway. And we've got this little quote that says, "Little Miss First Millionaire of her family." Honestly, I've only got, I say it like I've only got, but I do have a 6-figure business, and I'm on the right path to becoming a millionaire one day. Mark my words, it's going to happen. Maybe not right now, but definitely in the future, I will be a millionaire. Otherwise, I failed. Then we just have these 2 girls. Honestly, this is mainly focusing on business, content creation, my YouTube, TikTok. Like, this photo means so much in one, just really being motivated, locked in, things like that. This photo down here is more brand events. I do want to attend more brand events. I've been to one so far, which is the Victoria's Secret event, which was my first ever brand event. And to think that that was my first event is mind-blowing. The fact I've gone to none to then Victoria's Secret, one of my dream brands to work with, just insane. But I do want to attend more branded events in 2026. Then I've got this quote that says, I'm grateful for financial abundance. Self-explanatory. This one, just a girl with her baby bump, again manifesting the baby. This one says social media manager, and when I stuck it on there, Caitlin and Shauna was like, do you want to be a social media manager? And I was like, no, I want to have a social media manager for myself. Yeah, I do want to sign with a management for 2026. Honestly, I do everything fine myself now, but just having a management will give me more opportunities than I can even find myself. Then we've got this photo here, literally a yacht. Now, I want to go on a yacht in 2026. I want to be so rich that I can hire out a yacht. Let's be real, I'm never going to afford a yacht because it's just pointless. Unless you're living on it 24/7, there's literally no point buying a yacht. Like, even celebrities just rent them out because it's literally, you're paying more fees for them just to sit in the dock than you are using them. So, I just want to have that aesthetic, whether that's a private jet, a yacht. We've got engagement. I really want to get engaged in 2026. I've showed Nick my dream ring, which is actually over here on my vision board. Am I pointing at the right one? This one here. It's just like a square gold band ring. And then we've also got some more engagement photos like up here. I've just got like little quotes everywhere. So like healthy mind, healthy body, healthy soul. I've got TikTok on here. This mainly represents to me just staying on my TikTok grind, posting TikTok content and growing on TikTok altogether. Then we've got just this little baby in a carrier. So cute. We've got the gym. I really want to start my weight loss journey next year. I didn't want to touch on this too much, but I will touch on it on YouTube. But I am starting Mounjaro in February of 2026. My doctor basically told me that you're not using it for weight loss, you're using it to literally save your body. So again, you could say I'm using it for weight loss, but if I want my symptoms to get more worse and worse, then yeah, it's not looking good essentially. So I need to just stay on top of it now, lose weight and just make my body a lot healthier. When you're dealing with things like PCOS, underactive thyroid, all this other stuff, Hashimoto's, autoimmune, it's very hard to lose weight. So my only option really is Mounjaro or a gastric sleeve. So again, I don't really want to promote that I'm on Mounjaro. I'm not going to lie about it. If people ask if I'm on it, I'm going to say I am on it, but I'm not going to be doing monthly updates of month 1 on Mounjaro. Does my bronzer look really dark? I feel like it does. I promise my makeup doesn't look like this in real life. Then we've got my favorite brands search for work with me. I have tended to reach out to a lot of brands and then they just don't reply, which is fine. I might not fit their niche for a certain campaign, but then they'll DM me when I've got a few more followers and I'm like, well, you didn't want me then, you want me now just because I've got the following. It's annoying. I understand the logic, but it's just annoying. We've got a little long-haired dachshund puppy. That is my dream dog other than a golden retriever. Those are the dogs that we were looking at getting for 2026. Obviously not both. We've either got to choose one or the other. But if I had it my way, I'd literally have a house of all my dream dogs. Then we've just got this photo of Madison Beer at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I don't know why I put this on my vision board. I just felt drawn to put it on my vision board. I feel like because Madison Beer is so confident, I just need to have her on my vision board to remind me that literally you can do whatever you want, be confident, don't care what other people think, and to channel my inner Victoria's Secret angel. Not that I look like one yet, but yeah, that's why she's on there. Then I've got quotes like successful, lucky girl aura. I'm a successful YouTuber. Another one is the plaque over here for YouTube. I definitely want to pick up my YouTube grind. And I also had a DJI Osmo Pocket on here along with traveling. So this just included vlogging my holidays, buying a DJI, which I actually did yesterday, so I can tick that one off already. But now I've got to vlog in Bali. I can't be scared of judgment, of holding this thing in person, in public. I just have to do it. So YouTube is definitely a big one for 2026. I want to start by doing weekly uploads or fortnightly uploads if I can. Then we've got this photo here just of a salon. I may or may not have the opportunity to move into a salon for my business in 2026. Not too sure if I'm going to take it yet, but we will see. It's on the vision board. We'll see how we go, because if we do end up falling pregnant, we'll obviously need a spare room, and it will have to be the lash room, so I'll have to move it somewhere else anyway, because I want my baby and child to have a nursery or a room in general. Got hair extensions, this one here, and there's also another photo here. This is very confusing to people, but I will be taking a hair extension course in 2026 for invisible weft extensions. I'm going with Jade's Luxury Hair, and I'm going to do their training to introduce hair extensions into my salon. If you don't know, I do lashes, brows, teeth whitening. I do nothing that has anything to do with hair, but I still want to do it, and yeah. Then we've just got photos of like a bunch of friends all over the vision board. I just want to, you know, become friends with more girls, find my people, go out more, do fun things together, film content together. I've got getting paid as an influencer. I want to start getting paid for my content. I do get paid from some brands, but I do want to get paid from more brands. In saying that, I've also got Portobello PR. This is like a PR agency. Honestly, it's really hard to get with them if you're in Perth. I feel like you need to live in Sydney to get that, and it's only certain people, but I can only dream. I've also got Greece on my vision board. I don't think that's going to happen, and I keep saying it. I'm not that confident when I say that, because I don't picture myself going to Greece, but I would love going to Greece. And honestly, if I can't even picture myself going, it's probably something I shouldn't have put on my vision board. But I wanted to. So, that's on there. We've also got Victoria's Secret stuff everywhere. I do want to get a PR package from Victoria's Secret in 2026. Or just work with them. Go to more brands, do more things that involve Victoria's Secret, because that is one of my dream brands to work with. I want to hit 10k on Instagram, and I want to hit 50k at the top on TikTok. I also want to receive a PR package from Rode. That is another dream brand of mine, for more walks. And we've got this photo down here. I really want to redecorate the house, like have it more aesthetic and not so much mismatchy shit everywhere, and declutter, because we have a lot of shit. And overall, just having a really good 2026. Oh! Nick just bought me a drink and I just dropped it. Anyway, that is my vision board for 2026. Come back at the end of 2026 to see what I've accomplished and to make my 2027 vision board. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!